Am I understanding correctly? You guys went to a Marilyn Manson concert before this, and now you're correct, yeah? That's an insane tonal shift. Like what? Did you guys go skydiving before too? What are you guys doing? Like, is a Marilyn Manson concert not enough for a day? No? Let's party. Hell yeah, dude. You're not with them, right? Oh, okay. All right. The fucking third wheel. Just dragging. You guys are. This is all his idea, right? Oh, let's go, dude. Oh, so so he's the leader of this pack apparently, and they're the wheels, is what he's telling us. That's wild, man. You guys are doing too much today. Like you guys, are you gonna murder suicide each other at the end of the day, dude? It's like a fucking bucket list. Oh my gosh. I think it's funny how straight guys are always kind of afraid of women putting a finger in their butthole. I want to be completely clear. My wife also does not put her finger in my butthole, but it's for other reasons. My butthole, too big, too powerful. You breach that gate with a finger, it's taking the arm. Which makes it all the more conflicting because it feels so good. Oh my God. I keep begging my wife, put your finger in my butthole. You guys might be thinking to yourselves too at this point, John, if your butthole really is that big and that powerful, how do you know it feels good? I just do. I love the assumptions that people make about artificial intelligence. You know, like immediately is like, everybody's just like, don't let it get too smart. Don't let it get too smart because it's gonna want to take over. Oh, like they're just like, oh, it's definitely gonna want to take over. Like, what if artificial intelligence gets too smart and all it wants is to experience pussy and ego death? Like, even the government is writing laws now to try and, like, prevent AI from getting too smart. What if we're just preventing ourselves from having the dopest friend of all time? You know, oh, what? You don't want me having a guy that knows all of my porn preferences and my favorite YouTube videos? That's my dude, okay? No. Just soak that in. Just soak that in. Really get it soaked. Let's fucking go. Have you guys seen the videos where they throw babies into pools? Yeah. I feel like if we can teach babies how to survive falling into a pool, then we can also teach babies how to survive being in a hot car. Get that baby in a sauna. That's a hot car training facility and we aren't utilizing it. Yeah, I've been like, the only reason that this has been on my mind is because for the past 9 months at the corner of Logan Boulevard and Western, there has been a massive billboard that's just absolutely dire. It's just like, stop putting babies in hot cars. I did a little Google search. Hot car baby deaths 2022, 2024, Chicago. You know how many there were? Fucking 0. We did it! I like imagining that that's like just up there for like one dude in Chicago that's like, wait a minute, you can't shake babies or put them in hot places? Yeah, they're not a recipe for breaded chicken. Also, babies die if you leave them most places. Well, they should change that billboard. Just be like, stop leaving babies. It's true. It's a fact. There's a lot of disagreement out there that I've heard about over Jesus's race. All of it's wrong. I want to be clear. All of it is wrong. He was not white, also not black. Think about it. Killed by Romans, turned water into wine, had big suppers with his boys. Jesus was Italian! Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, that's not a religious concept. That's a pizza joint, baby. I'm spitting cold hard facts up here, and you guys just aren't respecting it enough. I was driving out in the suburbs pretty recently. I was going to my mom's house. I'm a good son. Yeah, hell yeah. I wasn't really paying attention though when I was driving, and I rolled through a stop sign, and I almost hit a guy with my car. And he was like pretty pissed, you know. So he's just like, he starts yelling like, what are you doing? You don't know how to fucking drive, you fucking idiot. And before I can even turn and start to apologize, some dude across the street jumps out of his truck, and to the guy that I almost hit, he yells, "No, motherfucker, that was your fault. You should have looked both ways." And just like that, I was no longer involved. It was now an argument between a guy that almost got hit by a car and some dude that just had some opinions about it. This driver's rights activist saw a pedestrian harassing a driver, and he was like, not on my watch. So I did the only thing that I could do, which was just kind of sit there and watch it for a minute. And then I quietly rolled away in my Honda Fit, parked, and then ate my salad like the little city cuck I am. Just kind of watched it from a distance. And wouldn't you know it, another guy in a truck pulls up and starts yelling at this poor dude. This dude just tried to cross the street, and he got ripped apart by wolves. Imagine if he was a cyclist. They would have executed him on the spot. I work during the day. Thank you. Hey, hell yeah. Hey, get a job. I was saying that like the same way people say like, chase your dreams. I work during the day. When I was still looking for a job though, I was looking for a job on a gig worker site, and I found a gig for doing a kid's homework. Like growing up, doing homework as a kid, I always used to think like, when am I ever gonna use this as an adult? Right fucking here. This is what I trained for. So I took that job. I did that kid's homework. He paid me $30. And then I fucking told on him. Welcome to the real world, bitch. I just like imagining that like that's like the closest that I'm ever gonna get to like a sick double cross in like a heist movie. You know, like he's like sitting in a completely pitch black room. He's clacking away at the keyboard. His computer screen says homework uploading, and it hits 99%. And then an error pops up, and it's just like, cheater detected. And he's just like, that son of a bitch, he sold me out. And then a shadow appears behind him. And it's me. And I'm just like, you paid me to do the work. You didn't pay me not to tell. And I snap his neck. That's life lesson number 2, buddy. Never let me get to your back. My name is John Stockwell. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for City Cup John Stockwell, everyone. Hell yeah. Are we going to keep this party going?